Hello everyone, welcome to another Hump Day review with Keith's Beer Reviews. Today I'm going to do one that I've never had before. Haven't had a lot of Mikkeller beers. This was on the shelf, a little pricey at $12.99 a bottle, but it's a big bottle. I'm going to do their Monk's Brew. Apparently this is a dark ale, quad style. Mikkeller always does some odd stuff, that's for sure. A little bit from, it says also in Europe, apparently this is known as Monk's Elixir. And it's brewed by Mikkeller at the Proefbrouwerij, the Brewery in Lochristi, Belgium, known as Monk's Brew in the U.S., Monk's Elixir in Europe. Ingredients: water, malts, pills and pale, candy syrup, brown sugar, hops, northern brewer, hallertauer, and styrian goldings, and ale yeast. It says Monk's Elixir is a heavy dark Belgian ale inspired by the Trappist monasteries of Rochefort and Westvleteren. The beer style, characterized by its high content of alcohol, distinguishes itself by its dominant yeast character, delicious malt background, and balanced hop notes. Comes in at 10% ABV, so let's get this bad boy in the glass and see what we have. I went in just to tell the manager that I was on my way to do this one, and he said, "Hey, I got some new ones in." They finally got Founders curmudgeon. So I got myself, come on, looks like it's a little bit waxed. Doesn't want to hook and come off of there right. Boy, that cap does not fit this BB Barfly very well. I think it's got a bit of wax on it too from the looks of it. There we go. No smoke, not even any little any hiss or anything. 10%. I'm not going to drink a ton of this. Going to put it in my triple. Oh, I can smell that already. I don't know if you can hear in the background. The locusts are finally out. I heard one a couple nights ago and thought, oh, it's about time. And they're out like crazy today. And I think this is one of those, if I recall correctly, this is one of those 17-year varieties. So there's supposed to be a ton of them this year. And they are noisy already. But I'll seal that back up. Set it aside for now. I put it in the fridge for 45 minutes or so, but this is one I know that you want to drink a little warmish. But we got a mahogany colored, there's some amber, some purplish notes in there. Didn't have much of a head, light tan on the head. It's definitely not, I wouldn't even call it off-white. It's a light tan head. Nice looking beer for its style, so it's got a nose on it. Oh wow, some sweet bready malts, think like fruit cake. Got a strong hint of grapes and figs and dates and raisins. Yeah, just like fruit cake. Apples, cherries, apricots. Wow. There's a lot going on there. A lot of those dark fruits, but some of those sweeter fruits too. There's some spices in there, some coriander, maybe some orange peel. Getting a hint of that 10% alcohol, but not a lot. Maybe a little bit of a white pepper, and maybe, like, to a slightly lesser extent, maybe some cumin. There's a lot going on here for sure, so let's get a taste. Oh yeah, it's similar to the nose. It's favoring those yeast esters above the malts, and the spices don't seem quite as prominent as they are on the nose. Yeah, it's just like one of those rum-soaked fruit cakes. like I mentioned when I was smelling it. Bready, it's bready, but got those dark fruit overtones, and all those fruits I mentioned on the aroma are there. Not quite as strong as on the aroma. The taste isn't quite as strong as the aroma, but it's still pretty tasty. Not a lot of hops. I'm not really getting a lot of hop flavor in there, but those spicy notes are there for sure. It's a medium, almost medium light, well, not medium light, but a light medium body. It's on the lower end of medium for a body, which for the style is, I'm used to a big, thick, full-bodied, creamy taste or feel. This is not full-bodied. This is lighter, medium-bodied at least. Not really creamy. Finish is a little dry. Medium on the maltiness, medium on the bitterness, medium on the alcohol. I noticed there is a little alcohol there, but it's for 10%. It's really well hidden. Very low carbonation too. So let me sit. I might add a little more, and I'll sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. I've been sipping on this for half an hour or so. I added a little bit more, but I'll tell you this: the mouthfeel on this, the body on this is somewhat of a letdown. I mean, it's a decent interpretation of the style. Don't get me wrong. I might drink it again. I don't know. It's $12.99 a bottle. I'll have to think about it. But for a quad, it's slightly thin for a mouthfeel, but and that kind of keeps the overall impact and the taste kind of subdued. Like I mentioned when I did the taste, taste is nearly not what the nose is. That's for sure. But on the other hand, that seems to increase the drinkability. It's still got the alcohol well masked, so that's that's a good thing. But the drinkability is fine. I mean, it's easily drinkable, but it's still a little disappointing. I'm not quite sure it's worth the $12.99 I paid for the bottle. I might someday get a wild hair, but I don't know. It's good, but there are better quads out there, I think, and fuller, richer mouthfeel. That richness and smoothness is and creaminess in particular is just missing from this one. So yeah, I don't know where I'm sitting here. It's I think we're gonna have more rain from the looks of it. It's been cloudy all day. We had some serious thunderstorms come through last night. Fortunately, at least for us, the worst of them are headed east. So, unfortunately for those east of us, you guys are in for a night, I'm afraid, if these things crank up again like they did last night. The worst of it missed us, but it really hammered some places, baseball-sized hail and stuff. So, fairly comfortable day, a little humid, but in the 70s. It's not up in the 80s, near 90 again, like it has been the last few days. So, anyway, back to the beer. I'm gonna give. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on this one. Mikkeller's Monk's Brew. Not that it's a bad beer or anything, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's, like I said, it's got great drinkability, but that's due to the mouthfeel being really light for the style. It's tasty, but the taste is not nearly as rich and fulfilling as I would hope, from a good Belgian quad, and since this was brewed in Belgium, I would think that, you know, it might be a little more, but that's Mikkeller, and he does what he wants. But so that's my rating. Like I said, decent drinkable beer. Like the last one I did, maybe worth picking up at $12.99 anyway. If it's any more than that, I wouldn't do it. But till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.